Hey everyone, I'm here. I'm going to be making another Trim Healthy Mama recipe. It's called coconut Thai chicken. I wrote it, but I forgot it in the meantime. Anyways, so I'm putting it in the crock pot. I know I'm like really late putting it in the crock pot, but we're not having dinner till after 6, so I have a good 5 hours that I can throw it in there. So the first thing is that it asked for, and you're going to see that like I don't think I'm using anything Pampered Chef except for my tools. Hi Kimberly. Because like I've already done a lot of some of the work, but I'm just using a crock pot. I would have used my slow cooker, my Dutch oven with my slow cooker. Hi Debbie. But alas, we still have many boxes in the house, and a lot of what is packed up is my office and all the stuff that's in my office. So I can't find my rock crock or my slow cooker stand, so I'm going to the trusty crock pot. So anyways, it asked for 2.5 pounds of thawed, drained, boneless chicken thighs or breasts. I went ahead and did chicken thighs because that's what I have. Well, I have a lot of chicken in my freezer. We're like big chicken eaters. Hey Sidra, hey Lisa. So anyways, I put that in the rock crock. See, I don't even know. In the crock pot, which you can see it hanging out. I didn't put it in there very nicely and it's frozen. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I forgot to get my mats out. Here I am, hold on, let me go grab those. But I'm doing another low carb dinner for tonight. So, all right, so blend the coconut milk, broth, peanut flour, peanut butter, and all the seasonings in the blender. So here we go, another blender one. Here's my blender. All right, so coconut milk. I have that right here. My can opener didn't go in the right spot. Ah, there it is. Okay, here we go with the can opener again. I don't know if you guys can't see. Let me turn it a little bit. Can you guys see this? Me using the can opener. I didn't think you could see it last time, but then when I watched the replay, I saw that you could. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this until you tell me you can see it. But you just put it on there and start turning until it works. And then you're like, woohoo, this is awesome. All right, so I'm gonna back it off. Once it lets loose, you back it off, and then you use the little bird beak and what's today? Is today the, oh, I did put the wrong date. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to message somebody really quick because I put the wrong date on a party. Okay, hold on. There, all right, sorry, I'm back. All right, so here's coconut, and I use the organic native forest coconut milk. This one I know is the real deal because it separates even when it's not in the fridge. Yes, thank you. Cheyenne's back here gonna help me with my words because I always forget something. So like, it's solid. So I've used some from the commissary because I'm a commissary shopper, but it doesn't ever come out right. So I'm looking for any of my white spatulas.
Would it be in the other turnabout thing?
Oh, yes! There it is. I don't get past it because of the other thing. Alright. And I know I look wonderful today. So you can see like all this is the fat in the coconut milk.
Cream.
Well, the fat is the cream. Same with milk. Heavy cream is the fat. All right, so we've got the can of coconut milk, then 1 cup of chicken broth. So what is this? This is 14 ounces. Do we have one of those little, old kind of can opener? All right, I always think I'm so prepared, and then I realize I don't have half my stuff with me. I'm like, oh, I only need this or that. Whatever. I don't know where any of my things are. I know this is a dry measure, but we're just going to use liquid and call it good. So 1 cup, all that good. And then pressed peanut flour. So I'm not doing pressed peanut flour because my daughter can't have peanuts. We eat paleo. Hi, Jill. So she doesn't have peanuts. And so I got some cashew butter. I got this,
So
I think
good.
it Sprouts.
So good.
What?
So,
Oh.
so good.
Yes, she loves her cashew
Like,
butter.
Instead of peanut butter, you could use cashew butter, and you could use it for like apples and stuff like that. That's
Yeah, she
a
loves.
replacement for peanut butter.
Yeah, she loves. And it's got like, got a lot of
Oil.
oil on the top, so I need to stir it a little bit. Holy guacamole. Need to throw this in a blender and blend it. We don't usually buy this brand.
Nope.
Where do we usually get our coconut?
Publix.
Oh, Publix, but we moved, so we're not close to Publix now. We're close to Kroger, which is better for my checkbook, but not so good for the... Why am I wanting to call this caramel? Because it looks like caramel as I'm doing this. Anyways, I'm just trying to stir this up, and then I'm going to get out a 1/4 of a cup. I hope this is sugar-free. If this is not sugar-free, it will be very sad.
They don't add sugar to it, don't
Well, I hope not. All right, so... Dang, once again, I don't have another... Look at me, needing all sorts of stuff.
they? Yep.
All right. I know, I'm totally not prepared. You know, you would think that I would be by now, but it's all good. And you know what? I'm just going to guess, because I don't even have 1/4 of a cup right now. My daughter ruined 1/4 of a cup that I had.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
I'm totally all about throwing you under the bus, kid. All right, would you stir that up? All right, so that was the cashew butter.
No, sugar. Just so you know.
Oh, good. All right, 4 teaspoons of red curry paste, peanut
Which
flour,
is
all the
1
seasoning.
tablespoon and 1 teaspoon.
4 teaspoons. Oh, okay.
So 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon.
Well, yeah. Alright, so this is the adjustable measuring spoons. These are really awesome because you can like use it and like get mayonnaise if you've got need a tablespoon, and then you can squish this down and then dump it out like what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to get like a big tablespoon, and I'm going to assume that's 4. I'm not all about exact measurements. Okay, quit talking for me. Like, it helps sometimes, but sometimes it's a little too much. 16-year-olds, they think they know everything. What? Gosh, and she's mouthy too. Like, this is real life. You see my hair? Oh my gosh, this is how it looked when I went to bed last night. Ah, I shouldn't say that. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. Where's the fish sauce? Oh, okay. Well, I've never used the fish sauce. Fish sauce. And it smells, well, I guess it doesn't smell bad. I thought fish sauce would smell bad. I've never used it, but Cheyenne has, because she loves to do lots of paleo cooking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 2. There's 1. I thought it would be like really horrible. Like, I don't know. When I first moved to Korea and I had kimchi the first time, I thought I was going to die because it was so horrible. And then about a year afterwards, I really liked it. And so now I can even eat seaweed straight. I'm kind of crazy. So peanut flour, all the seasonings. Okay, so a 1/2 teaspoon, it says a 1/4 or a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We like spices in this house. Oh, I already used that one for liquid. I always try to, when I'm doing recipes, I try to do my
Me too.
my liquids first, because then I don't have to worry about all the stuff catching on it. So I just grab what I got. I've got a 1/4, so I'll just do it twice. A little extra. 'Cause we like spice in this house. Living in Korea, oh my gosh, we came back and now I'm still like suffering because I'm like, where's the real spicy food? We don't have it here in America. It's kind of sad. Hey Amy, hey Angie. All right, so let me get all my ingredients out of the way. Oh, ground ginger. Did we find that?
Oh, you didn't tell me to get it.
I did. You didn't listen. My beautiful daughter is going to grace our presence now. She knows where all the spices are. One of the things when you're cooking, oh, there it is, I see it. When you're cooking paleo is you tend to use a lot of spices. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Sherry. Oh, Sherry, I'm making coconut Thai chicken, and it's from Trim Healthy Mama. And I've never tried it before, but all their recipes have been really good. It's very yummy. So, anyways, I was saying something about Cheyenne, but whatever.
I know where all the spices are.
Oh yeah, she knows where everything is. Paleo cooking can kind of, like, you tend to use a lot of spices just because, you know, you're making chicken 2,000 different ways and you don't want it to taste the same every time. I know I don't. And it's not just all chicken. I know I'm totally generalizing there. But, all right, so ground ginger, super sweet blend. So, I was going to do the super sweet, well, 1 teaspoon super sweet blend. Let me go grab that real quick. Since you can't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, quit eating. Now she's eating the dadgum cashew butter from the spoon. I said stir it up, not eat it by the spoon, kid. All right, 1 teaspoon. So you can make your own super sweet blend if you want, or you can buy it from Trim Healthy Mama. I tend to make my own because it's cheaper. You just have to find your erythritol. Hey Chantal, how are you doing? Yes, I love the Trim Healthy Mama recipes. All right, so we've got the ground ginger, super sweet blend, 2 teaspoons. Okay, so last night I was totally making spaghetti and meatballs, and I was doing it live, and I was like, why is this not, you know, it just didn't taste, and you guys saw me, like, if anybody was on last night, and this doesn't put out a whole lot of salt at a time, so don't think I'm like, killing people. I'm sure that probably wasn't even 2 teaspoons. So what I'll do is here in the bottom, got the excess salt that kind of comes in here. I'll take some of this just because I know that, anyways, so I was making the spaghetti and meatballs last night live, and I was wondering why it didn't taste spicy. I forgot salt. Like, I totally forgot the salt. That's why it is pampered, not perfect. Okay, so here's that. It's all in my blender. I'm gonna take my blender, set it into here, blend it. Let's see if you can see. There's my blender. I'm not sure if you can see it all, but I'll go ahead and blend it. All right. If you don't have a high-powered blender, it'll take a little bit longer. Oh, that smells really good. I know, I'm weird. All right, so pour it over the chicken. That's what I'm going to do down here. You guys can see me down here. I'm just pouring it over the chicken. And I have to say, I just moved into a house. We're still renting, so it's not like it's mine. So, but I have the biggest kitchen I've ever had in my life, and
I love it.
So excited about it. Like, there's this dread of this isn't our house, and I'm gonna get into a smaller kitchen, and I'm gonna die after we move from here. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. It's so small. So, in the last house I lived in, I had the biggest closet I had ever had, and I tell you what, this kitchen, or this, the closet that I have now, it's not like it's small, but it's smaller than that giant one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss my old closet. So one of these days when we actually buy a house, I'm going to be really excited because then I won't have to know that I'm going to miss something. So this right here, okay, so Trim Healthy Mama talks about a seasoning blend, and all it is it's onions and green peppers and celery, and you can buy it at Walmart, but I don't really shop at Walmart. I shop at the commissary a lot, and so I couldn't find it at the commissary, so I just came home. Hey, Brittany. I just came home and I just made some up myself. So I did up, I don't know, 4 or 5 onions, and I did some green peppers, and like you get like those bunches of celery. I took half of a bunch, the ones that are kind of already cut up. But anyways, I just made my own, and so that's all this is a seasoning blend. It calls for 2 cups. As you can see, I'm so precise on my measuring, it's not even funny. I'm telling you what, if anybody could do this, I'll probably have to make some more. So I probably shouldn't use that much, but
just, you didn't even put that much in though. Not both of them weren't even filled, just put it in.
okay,
Yes, sir.
whatever. Kids, they always gotta have something to say. All right, so I put the seasoning blend in there, and then I was supposed to buy some stir-fried veggies, but they didn't have them. Once again at the commissary. I shop there because it's cheaper. But stir-fried veggies, and I said avoid broccoli. So I'm just going to take some bell peppers, that's what they're called, and chop them up real quick so you guys can see that. So, what are you guessing?
Because Madison was like, I can pick you up tomorrow at 4 and we can go to Bridge Street or something, then I can take you to church. Is that okay?
That works. All right, so this is our forged cutlery from Pampered Chef, and it's got a lifetime guarantee, and I'm just gonna chop it up. I figured that's good enough for stir-fried veggies. I don't even know what in the world is in stir-fried veggies. So I was like, I guess more bell peppers is going to be what we're doing. Whatever.
I love bell peppers.
Yes, me too.
Move the blender thing if they can they see?
Oh.
Can they
Yeah,
see
I
you?
think so. All right. Yeah, I think you guys can see me, hopefully. I didn't think you could see last night, and when I watched it, I was like, oh, people can see. All right. Are you helping me? You're so wonderful. All right. And I know
I just don't want to do that much work tonight.
I cut things 100 different ways. I don't have any one way to cut things. Oh, I could use my quick slice, but guess what? Everything's packed. I don't know where anything is. Yes, I won't forget the sticker. I did see that. Ah, there it is. Ah, thank you for reminding me.
Did you forget a sticker one time?
Oh, no, there's the other half. I did cut it. No, Sherry just reminded me. Don't forget the sticker. I saw it as I was doing it, and then I totally would have, cut it. I'm just going to cut these long. The quick slice would have been amazing to use, but like I said, I don't know where a lot of my tools are. I have to unpack them, and that would require me doing it, and it's one of those things. So anybody know what you put in stir-fry veggies? I can't think. Onions and bell peppers is what I was thinking, but then I'm like, that seasoning blend has onions and celery and bell pepper. So these knives are awesome. I love the fact that it's the last set that you ever have to buy. And I do not have perfect knife skills. My husband does. He used to actually, he used to be a chef, a sous chef. And so he cuts up stuff, and he's like, oh my gosh, you're going to cut your finger off because you're not holding it right. But so far I haven't. We'll see. So this, I need to turn it on. Oh, I've got to turn it on first. Program. 5 hours. High. Enter. I'm just gonna put the lid on it for now. All right, always tuck fingers in and you'll be okay. Yes, I try to. Hey, Chris. Water chestnuts, Chinese. I'll have to look back at that. I love onions, garlic, yellow, and red peppers in my stir fry. Yes. I keep trying to cut it the wrong way. The skin side out. Yeah, I try to keep my fingers tucked, but I'm not, you know, I'm pampered for sure. And you can see, you know, they're like 500 different sizes. It's all good. You know what? Nobody's going to complain about it when it comes dinner time. They're going to be like, yay, Mom cooked. And so I'm one of those rare people that I really don't enjoy cooking a whole lot. But, you know, even though I sell Pampered Chef, I do love Pampered Chef because it does make things easy for me when I do cook. You know, like knives. You've got really good quality knives. I could have done these, oh my gosh, these bell peppers. I could have done them in like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Because you just cut it down, bam, it's good. But yeah, cooking is definitely not my thing. Some people love to do it. It's not my favorite. But I've had to take control of, I earned the Pampered Chef Vacation. As you can see, I got my little Irresistible Destination shirt on that I earned from Pampered Chef. But anyways, like April, I traveled to Boston. What else did I do? I went on the trip, then I had a women's retreat, and then we moved out of our house at the end of April, beginning of May, and now we're living in boxes. And then my son had a baseball tournament in Dayton, Tennessee for 4 days, and so it was like, so I was not eating well. I mean, not that I was eating like horribly. On the boat, I ate horribly, let me tell you. Straight up, I ate bad. I did try to not eat too terribly bad, but then I finally did again. And I was eating like large portions. It was crazy. So even though I needed to lose weight before, I needed to lose even more weight now. So now I've got to take control. And that's why I'm in the kitchen doing my thing. So these are kind of half sliced, half diced, whatever. It's what it is. So I'm going to go put these in. These are the cutting mats. The cutting mats are awesome because I can use it to cut on, and then I can bring it over here and just pop it in. All right. Oh, I was like, what's that noise? It's the lid rolling back and forth. That's really weird. Let's see. Alright, so where's my little... Oh, and then I'm going to try these dadgum things and cook them all day. So these are not naughty noodles from Trim Healthy Mama. I actually bought a whole bunch of them and then wished I hadn't because I didn't really like them. But I'm going to try them and see after cooking in them all day if they're okay. I need to rinse them real quick. So... grab my colander. Hopefully cooking them will taste better. I tried to do something with them at one time and they didn't really taste good. And then I think I threw some away because I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. But and I mean, they do smell kind of fishy. So hopefully we can cook the fishiness out. But we're also eating coconut Thai chicken, which has some fish sauce in it, so it's all good. All right, so this is what, let me try not to trip on my cookbook. This is what the noodles look like. Yeah, the quick slice. I wish I would have had the quick slice. So I'm gonna go put this in here, and then I'm going to stir it all up. If I can find, oh, there it is. I'm gonna need something sturdier than that. Oh, the red pepper flakes. I think I gotta do some red pepper flakes. All right. I don't think there's a whole lot of stirring I can do with all the chicken being frozen for now. I'll do it later on. Stir it up as much as I can. That sauce really smells good. I hope everybody likes this. If not, I'll be eating it by myself. All right, so that was rinse and drain the not naughty noodles. Oh, and then I was supposed to snip it with scissors and add it to the crock pot. Now add the frozen veggies, the seasoning blend, and the red pepper flakes. So red pepper flakes, that's the last part. And that was supposed to be 1 teaspoon. So, yeah, you know how I am. Just gonna sprinkle some over the top. We are not afraid, oops, that was a little bit much, but we are not afraid of heat in this house. All right, so I'm gonna bring it over and let you see what it looks like all up in here. So that's what it looks like so far. That's got the Thai sauce that I did in the blender. That's got the not naughty noodles, and then that's got the chicken breast, and you can see, I think you can see the liquid in there. So anyways, I'm gonna put that on for, it says, I think high for 5 hours, and then we're going to try it and see how it works. So anyways, when I get done, I will take pictures and I will add it onto the bottom of this. But you guys, hey Jennifer, you guys have a wonderful day, and just remember, you know, cooking at home is much better than cooking anywhere else. It's a lot healthier. So if you have any questions about anything, just shoot me up, say hello. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.